The olinguito, a little-known marvel of the cloud forest. The olinguito, *Bacerición neblina*, is a small, tree-dwelling mammal found in the Andean cloud forests of Colombia and Ecuador. First scientifically documented in 2013, the olinguito represents one of the rare cases where a mammal, particularly a carnivoran, was identified as a new species in the 21st century. Despite its recent formal discovery, the olinguito was hiding in plain sight for years, occasionally misidentified as a relative due to its resemblance to other species. Let's delve into the olinguito's unique characteristics, its habitat, and the remarkable journey of its discovery, shedding light on one of the world's lesser-known but fascinating creatures. First new carnivoran discovery in decades. The olinguito's classification as a new species in 2013 marked the first time in over 3 decades that a new carnivoran, a member of the mammalian order Carnivora *, was identified in the Western Hemisphere. Prior to this, new discoveries in this group were typically smaller mammals or lesser-known creatures of other orders. Part of the Procyon family, the olinguito belongs to the Procyonidae family, making it a relative of raccoons, coatis, and kinkajous. The Procyonidae family members are all small to medium-sized mammals known for their climbing abilities and unique social behaviors. The olinguito is the smallest member of this family. Physical characteristics. A raccoon-like face. The olinguito has a raccoon-like face with large, expressive eyes, which enhance its nocturnal vision. Its rounded face and soft, reddish-brown fur give it a somewhat teddy bear appearance that has contributed to its appeal. Smallest procyonid, weighing only about 2 pounds, 900 grams, and measuring 14 inches, 36 centimeters, from head to tail, the olinguito is the smallest member of the raccoon family. Its compact size helps it navigate the trees in its cloud forest habitat with ease. Cloud forest habitat. The olinguito exclusively inhabits cloud forests, a unique type of rainforest characterized by high altitude, cooler temperatures, and frequent mist or fog. This environment provides a dense canopy and abundant vegetation that olinguitos rely on for food and shelter. Native to the Andes Mountains, olinguitos are found in the Andes Mountains, specifically in Colombia and Ecuador, at elevations ranging from 5,000 to 9,000 feet, 1,500 to 2,700 meters. They have adapted well to the challenging conditions of these high-altitude forests. Omnivorous diet. Although a member of the carnivoran order, the olinguito is actually omnivorous. Its diet includes fruit, nectar, and occasionally small insects or small vertebrates. Its primary food source is fruit, particularly figs and other soft fruits found in the cloud forest. Nocturnal lifestyle. The olinguito is primarily nocturnal, becoming active at night to forage for food and interact with other olinguitos. Its large eyes, suited for low-light conditions, allow it to see clearly as it navigates through the dark forest canopy. Solitary nature. Olinguitos are solitary animals, meaning they spend most of their lives alone rather than in social groups. The only time they're likely to interact closely with another olinguito is during mating or when a mother is raising her young. Distinctive vocalizations. Despite being solitary, olinguitos communicate with others through a series of vocalizations. These include chirps, screams, and soft whines, which are often heard during mating season or territorial disputes. Unique evolutionary niche. The olinguito's habitat and diet distinguish it from its close relatives, highlighting a unique evolutionary niche. Living in high-elevation cloud forests and relying heavily on fruit for sustenance set the olinguito apart from many other Procyonidae, which are usually more omnivorous or carnivorous. Fossil evidence. Fossil evidence suggests that Procyonidae, the family to which the olinguito belongs, migrated from North America to South America millions of years ago. This migration likely led to the olinguito's unique adaptation to the cloud forests of the Andes. Mysterious ancestry and discovery. The discovery of the olinguito began with a mistaken identity. For years, olinguitos were misidentified as olingos, a closely related species, in museum specimens and zoos. It wasn't until 2013 that DNA analysis confirmed that the olinguito was indeed a distinct species. Elusive behavior led to misidentification. The olinguito's reclusive nature and cloud forest habitat made it difficult for researchers to study it in the wild. In fact, one olinguito lived in a U.S. zoo in the 1960s, misidentified as an olingo, before being reintroduced to the wild without anyone realizing its unique status. DNA analysis confirmed its uniqueness. Scientists used DNA analysis to distinguish the olinguito from similar Procyon ids. Its genetic profile revealed enough differences to justify its classification as a new species, a significant milestone for researchers. Unintentional zoo residency. In the 1960s, a female olinguito named Ringgirl lived in the Smithsonian National Zoo, where she was misidentified as an olingo. Caretakers were puzzled when Ringgirl failed to breed with other olingos, unaware that she was actually an entirely different species. Adapted for arboreal life, the olinguito's physical traits, its sharp claws, long tail, and strong limbs, are all adaptations for climbing and foraging in trees. These features help it thrive in the dense canopy of the cloud forest. Rounded ears and thick fur for the cold. The olinguito has small, rounded ears and a dense fur coat to protect it from the cold, moist environment of the cloud forest, where temperatures often drop significantly at night. Female olinguitos and their offspring. Female olinguitos typically give birth to a single offspring, which stays with the mother until it is old enough to survive independently. Very little is known about the species' mating or parenting habits, as it is rarely observed in the wild. Conservation status and threats. Although the olinguito is not currently classified as endangered, its limited range and specialized habitat make it vulnerable to deforestation and habitat loss. The Andean cloud forests face increasing threats from logging, agriculture, and climate change. Important role in ecosystem. The olinguito plays an essential role in its ecosystem by dispersing seeds from the fruits it consumes. By distributing these seeds, it helps maintain the health and biodiversity of the cloud forest. Draws ecotourism interest. The discovery of the olinguito has attracted attention from scientists, conservationists, and ecotourists, highlighting the need to preserve its habitat and protect biodiversity in the Andean cloud forests. Part of the mammal discovery boom, the olinguito is one of several new mammal species discovered in the early 2000s, a period that saw an unexpected increase in mammal discoveries, especially in South America and Southeast Asia. Scientific name: Bassaricyon neblina. The olinguito's scientific name, *Bassaricyon neblina*, references its misty cloud forest habitat. *neblina* means mist in Spanish. The name pays homage to the elusive and ethereal quality of the animal and its home. Hope for future discoveries. The olinguito's late discovery offers hope that more unknown species may still be hidden in remote and unexplored regions of the world, underscoring the importance of conservation efforts and continued exploration. The olinguito's discovery is a testament to nature's wonders and humanity's limited understanding of our planet's diversity. While small and unassuming, the olinguito has become a symbol of conservation in South America, reminding us that there are still mysteries within our natural world awaiting discovery.